everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've recorded in this exact location in my bedroom. I thought I should switch it up and I was just feeling like bright white, cute background, spring, so that's what I'm going for. I picked up some new athleisure and activewear clothing pieces, so that is what I will be sharing with you guys today in this try-on clothing haul. And I also got a couple of accessories, being sunglasses. So I'm so excited to share everything, my thoughts, opinions, first impressions, because this is pretty much a first impression video at the same time. I'm unpackaging everything on camera, minus the sunglasses. I have started to wear those. Because my clothing hauls are usually quite large, I don't go into that much detail because it would just be a very lengthy video. But I thought, why not? I'll share them today. They are going to be all priced in USD other than the Urban Outfitters clothes because that was purchased on the Canadian website. I'm not going to do all the conversions for you in this video of what I paid Canadian, but I will tell you if the things were discounted at all and if I used anyone's like support code and such. Before we jump on into the video, I just want to say if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, if you could go ahead and do so, the notification bell and the thumbs up button so I know to film more future content like it. Now, filming activewear and athleisure clothing reviews are probably just about my favorite videos to film. I love getting the products and unboxing them and then trying them out at the gym for the first time. However, I won't be doing that in this video, like the trying on portion at the gym and seeing how it performs. But if you do follow me on Instagram, which I'll throw up on the screen here, I often have it put on my stories and such, so you can kind of follow me on my other social media platforms to get the real tea on these clothing pieces. So the first company I shopped from was Alphalete. I always tell myself, you know, I'm not gonna order next month. I'm gonna skip this launch. And then I purchased something, or two, or three items. However, I did end up purchasing on the birthday sale. It was like Alphalete's 4th or 5th birthday, I'm pretty sure it's 5th. And they had everything on their website discounted, starting at 15% all the way upwards of like 50 to 70%. So obviously the newer pieces that were launching didn't have as quite of a large discount, but it still is nice because as a Canadian, I still have to pay customs and duties, and if I don't spend over the threshold to get free shipping, I sometimes have to pay shipping too. So it's nice to save a little bit, just a little bit. But before I show the piece, I just wanted to say that the shipping time coming from Texas is ridiculously long. I expect to get things, you know, when I order from China and stuff like that, about a month wait. It's very frustrating waiting 3 to 4 weeks for something to come from Texas, and I feel like every Athlete order I ever input, I have to wait a stupid long time, and then I also get surprised with some duties and customs at the door. For this set, I bought a sports bra and leggings. I think I paid $25 at my door, at my front door, just in the duties alone, and I believe I got shipping free because I spent over the amount to get free shipping, I'm pretty sure. So I got the Surface Path set. We'll start with the Surface wrap bra. I got these both in a medium. I will throw my measurements up on the screen here, and they will also be linked in the description box. I am cutting a little bit more weight off within the next month and a half coming, so hopefully this stuff still fits, but it fits pretty much like a glove right now, so I feel like it'll be a little bit more roomier if I do lose any more weight, which I am planning to do so. But let's get on started with the top. So this top, I saw it on so many different influencers, and I was like, you know what, looks great on them. I don't know how it's gonna perform on me. I am chestier, and I know this is supposed to, you know, make the girls look really, really good, and it is supposed to be like medium support, nothing crazy high impact. But that still worried me because I do like to feel like I'm supported at the gym. I'm not gonna fall out of any tops that I'm wearing. Girl, this is such a flattering color, first of all. I got it in teal, like I said. And the material feels like the sister to the Align line at Lululemon. And the structure of this sports bra is just absolutely stunning. I don't know how they got this to fit so perfectly. Because I know a lot of the girls that have this top have their breasts done, so obviously they're just gonna fit and look better in these kind of tops. Not to say that I don't like my chest, but it is easier, I'd find, with girls who have like a higher profile set of boobs. So to say the least, I absolutely love how my top half does look in this outfit. I think it's absolutely stunning, and it shows a little bit of cleavage, but nothing insane where I don't think I'll be uncomfortable. So I'm gonna wear this to the gym, maybe on an upper body day. I just don't really know how it would be doing like deadlifts because you're constantly bending over, pulling up, bending over, pulling up. It has a white rubberized raised logo here that says Alphalete, and not a huge fan of that just because I know over time that's going to peel off and it's super frustrating. But what are you going to do? I just prefer when the logos are stitched in because there's way less of a chance that that will unravel or come off in the wash over time. Then I purchased these Surface Path leggings, same rubberized white raised font on the back that says Alphalete, and it has a crisscross waistband. I don't own any leggings that have a crisscross waist, so this is my first pair, and boy was I excited. I love how the seam in the back cuts like a V but subtly. I know there's other brands like Lululemon and Athletica that cut a little bit more sharper, but this one's not bad at all. I think that these hit at such a good spot on me. I'm almost 5'8", so for reference, you'll see in the clip there's a little bit of bunching, but it's nothing crazy. I can just kind of spread that out amongst my legs with the material and it will fit fine. Very, very soft, buttery brush material, like I said. I hope that these do hold up because I know Lululemon lines are notorious for pilling, and I'm nervous that these will do the same. My sister convinced me into purchasing these because she bought the dark charcoal ones from the Black Friday launch this past year, and she said she's worn them a bunch and there has been no signs of pilling, which is pretty incredible that you can find something like that now. So I will give you guys an update on how these perform at the gym, but I can just say I feel like a mermaid in this outfit. The Surface Wrap bra is $33.60 and I got the leggings for $48. So that was both in USD, and I did make a mistake. I actually did pay for shipping as well, so $8 USD in shipping. Total comes out to $89.60 in USD dollars for this Alphalete order. I believe I got each of those two pieces for 15% off because they were launched on the Alphalete birthday, but they still discounted them a little bit. So that's what I got as a discount on that set. Next, speaking of more cross-pathed leggings, I got a pair from Aerie. Now I've wanted a pair of animal print leggings for so long, and I'm just annoyed at myself that I never jumped onto Athletica and purchasing theirs when they had them, because now they've been sold out from the Kingdom collection forever. The shipping to Canada is quite expensive with that company, but I honestly think it is a very quality piece. Anyway, I haven't seen any company launch anything similar or close to or as good as those prints. Like, they just look so solid and they're squat proof. I noticed a couple influencers throw up on their story different animal printed leggings that were from different brands. So Stephanie Buttermore being one of them, she posted on her story a like cheetah print, and there was another YouTuber as well that posted them, I think, in white. So I immediately went on the Aerie website, and pretty much out of stock on the Aerie website, but the closest Aerie physical store near me had each of the animal prints in my size, which is a medium, and I wanted to try a small as well. So I went to the mall and tried on those leggings, and I ended up getting these, like, I call them like a black snow leopard. They are a 7/8 length. They are the Feel Free Light Support leggings, and these were originally $59.95, but I actually ended up getting a discount on them. They were 25% off, so with tax and in total I ended up spending $50.80 in Canadian dollars. That's not terrible for leggings at all. I would say that's like a reasonable price point. That's definitely the lower end of pricing for leggings I've purchased in the past. Everything else is upwards of $100. So this is how they look. They are super soft as well, a little bit more of a sleek feeling material than an Align would be, but still in that same kind of family. I keep saying that because it does still feel like a second skin, and that's very important to me when I hear people describing a type of legging. So it's a dark gray color with black kind of speckles and then white thrown in there as well. And the only thing I really don't like about this legging is the inside they made white. So that kind of can confuse people when you're squat testing them, being like, is that my bum? Is that the crack? Is that a shadow? Or is it literally just the lining choice that they used, it kind of confusing the eye. Other than that though, they feel pretty incredible. When I was trying these on in the store, I did a bunch of like jump squats. I was lunging around the store. This girl probably thought I was insane at the change rooms. Like, this girl really just, you know, really cares about her leggings, and I do, hence why I was doing that. So they did tend to stay up and not fall down, and since it is a 7/8 length, it hits absolutely perfect on my ankle, and I got these in a size medium. The only thing is, after showing you the Alphalete ones, and you'll see after I show the Balance ones, I just don't know if this is a piece that is worth keeping in my legging collection. I'm just not in love as much as I am with other leggings I've purchased, and I've tried to tell myself that if you're not in love with it, don't settle and don't buy it. So this is $60 that can obviously be put into future leggings that I might want way, way, way more. So I'm undecided on these. They feel great, they look great, they perform well from what I've tested, but I just don't know if it's worth keeping. The next brand I am going to share is Balance Athletica, which I know I've already kind of talked about a little bit in this video. I've wanted to purchase stuff from their brand for forever, and for their first launch, they didn't even sell to Canada, ship to Canada, and that was a bummer, but they obviously had more in store, more collections launched, and then eventually they released to Canada. The only thing is with Balance, there is expensive shipping. I want to say I paid almost $20 in shipping just to get one pair of leggings here, and then I had to spend, I believe it was $24 or $25 on duties. So that is $50 just spent on nothing, like literally nothing. I didn't get any piece for it. That's just air I spent it on. So the leggings were $75 USD, shipping $18 USD, Canada GST tax $4.65, so the total was $95.65 in USD. So definitely the most expensive leggings I think I own now to date. Pretty sure. I've heard incredible reviews and I've always wanted to try a pair, and I was going to get a pair of Aligns in like a dark crimson, and I was like, you know what? I have a pair of black Aligns already. Let's try like a dark red crimson in a different brand. So I went with the Ascend pant in Rosewood. I don't remember what collection this is from because I didn't buy it during their launch day. It was still on their website after, so I went ahead and purchased it. I did, according to their chart, fit into a size small, so I was waiting for them to restock that one size, which I didn't know if they would because that's not really how launches go. Once they've launched and things sell out, they tend to not restock unless they're doing like a huge restock of the collection. So I was gonna settle for the medium, but then I got a notification saying that the small came back in stock, and I literally purchased these leggings on the plane seconds before I was about to take off from Vancouver to come back home to Toronto. So this is how they look like on. They are such a nice deep red crimson color. I was kind of scared to see what was gonna come because of course seeing it on Instagram, you see it with people's different filters and editing presets, and you're like, is it gonna be more orange? Is it gonna be more bright? Is it gonna be more dark? I don't know, but I'm very happy with the color now seeing it in person. I've never felt like a legging fit so perfect on. I don't know what they did to these leggings, but again, they feel like a second skin in the Lululemon Align family, but I wouldn't say it's exactly like a Nulu fabric, but it's close. How high it comes up on my waist is absolutely perfect. The length hits at such a good spot on my ankle, and I love how exaggerated they made the back as the deep V, and then they have the little balance triangle on the top. Again, I would rather prefer that to be stitched in. It looks like it will just peel away after a bunch of washes. I don't know why a company hasn't done this before, but they put like a seam on each side just where the waistband like starts and then ends. And it's almost like they cinched it in a bit. So as soon as you try them on, you'll feel, if you feel the seam, it comes in and it scoops you. I don't know how to describe it, but these feel incredible. I haven't seen a company do that yet, and I honestly see really great things happening for Balance because this is incredible. I love how they're squat proof. I love how they feel on. Hopefully I won't have to pull them up, or if they roll down at all, I won't have to fidget with that at the gym. Again, I will update you on Instagram, but I'm really excited to give these a whirl. And if you guys are listening from Balance, please restock the Kingdom collection. I want the cheetah pants. Balance was also started by Taylor Chamberlain Dilk and her sister Chloe, and I believe her husband Steve is a huge part in it as well. He's probably a co-owner or something, and she used to be a Gymshark girl, so it really goes to show a lot when future Gymshark athletes and influencers, affiliates, whatever, go and start their own brand, because they have such a good basis of knowing like what they liked and what they didn't like from such a huge brand called Gymshark, that when they start their own company, I feel like they have so much to bring to the table. So example, Grace Beverly with Tala, and then obviously Taylor with her Balance Athletica. I'm excited to see what the future brings for that company. I just hope one day that the shipping will go down and there won't be any duties. The next brand that I purchased from is Astoria Activewear. Now, I first found out about this through Instagram like forever ago, but no one ever talked about their brand because it just seemed like kind of like a sketchy website. Like you don't know if they're just creating duplicates of similar things that Gymshark owns. There definitely is a lot of that on their website, but Hope Scope, which I trust her opinion very much so, she created a video reviewing a bunch of their stuff. So I obviously watched it and I purchased one of the tops that she talked about. Now I do wish I'd got a size up because her body measurements are very similar to mine. However, now thinking about it, we definitely carry our fat a little bit differently in proportion. So a small on her doesn't necessarily fit on me. So I got a small, and I'm talking like this because I had so much trouble trying to get this top on my body. The seam that cuts is supposed to cut underneath the boob line, cuts like literally right in the center, and then there's bra pads within the top that just move around and just don't fit like the surface area of my breast. So it just looks like I'm a sausage trying to squeeze into this top, and then you just see a bunch of like pulling on the under the armpit area on each side and the back. Such intricate, beautiful straps, but again, it just doesn't fit quite right, so it just looks like I'm busting at the seams. It did come in some cute packaging though. It's a nice little like Ziploc bag. I already have my self tanner and makeup all over it. So the top was $59.99 in USD, and I actually got to use a discount, which was Astoria 40. So $23.99 came off. Then the subtotal was $36. The shipping was $7.99, so the total was $43.99 USD. And there was no duties or customs on this order, thank the Lord. The material of this top definitely does feel like an activewear top. It is soft. I wouldn't say it's an Align material. It's definitely a little bit thicker performance fabric, but I really do like it. Again, if I got this in a size up, I would be in love because it would go with so many types of different leggings, and it is a comfortable top. You don't have to wear a sports bra underneath. I wouldn't maybe recommend doing anything high impact with it because the bra inserts / pads aren't going to fully support you. They're just kind of there to cover you. But it is a stunning top. I just wish I got it in a medium. All right, we're almost there. So next I have Urban Outfitters here, and I've been eyeing a couple things from their website for a little while now, but it never goes on sale. I know there's a bunch of different extensions and downloads and applications that you can use that can notify you when things go on sale, like Shop Tiger and Honey. However, I just don't find that those are 100% accurate. I find that if I just check myself more often, then I'll find the deal as opposed to putting the Shop Tiger extension on the webpage on the product, which is frustrating because that's literally the only job of Shop Tiger. So I've been checking back, and somebody by the name of Nicole Guerrero, which is a influencer beauty guru I followed for years and years and years, wears a lot of like oversized tops as like t-shirt dresses, and then she'll wear big chunky sunglasses, a little purse, and go run her errands. Life of an influencer. Anyway, I find it difficult to find for myself graphic tees that I can relate to or that I just enjoy wearing. There's a lot of like old rock bands and punk bands that have graphic t-shirts, but I don't listen to their music. I would just be wearing the top because it's oversized and I like the fit and the fashion of it, and I want it to resonate with me a little bit more and just be more in love with it. Now that was a long rant on literally graphic t-shirts, but I'm getting to the point of Nicole Guerrero has a lot of interesting ones that she tags in her stories. Like you have the sun and the moon, and then the one I'm about to show you, there's just so much color and vibrancy in it, and I resonated with those so much more, and I was like, this is what I would wear. Like I would buy this, I would wear this and not feel weird about it. If I wore an AC/DC t-shirt, probably feel a little bit weird about it because I don't really listen to their music. So I got this t-shirt called the Grateful Dead Skeleton Spiral t-shirt, and I got it in black, and there's a size like small/medium or large extra large. I went for the large extra large because I obviously want it to fit big, and I'm a taller gal, so I needed to hit me properly. It was originally $54 and I got it for 27 Canadian dollar, which I'm so happy about because I really didn't want to spend $50 on this shirt, but I was close to doing so because I really wanted it and I didn't want it to just disappear off their website and never find it again. This shirt is so sick. I can just think of so many cool photographs I want to take in the summer wearing this with some white sneakers and sunglasses and a little purse. They're a bunch of different colored skeletons of the rainbow, and they just spiral into a circle, and they're holding top hats. And I just think that's like cool and funny and just like out there. And then it's just a black underlay. The last item I purchased from Urban Outfitters is the Adidas logo tape tee, and it's in the color rose, which is a baby pink. I got it in a medium and it was originally $44 and I got it for $22. The shipping on these items was $9.95 and then the tax was $7.66. So in total I paid $66.61. Which isn't bad at all for two casual tops I know I'm going to wear the crap out of this spring and summer. So first glance, if you see the model on the website wearing the top, you think it's more of like a baby pink, because now seeing it in person, it's more of like a muted dusty rose, which I don't mind, but I just had my head set more on like what the image showed, which I'll pop up and you'll see. But I still do really like the shirt, surprisingly. It is a little bit more cropped than I would have liked it, but it's not terrible, and I know I could wear these with black joggers. I could wear it with denim shorts in the summer. There's just so many little options. Jeans. Heck, I can even wear it to the gym with some leggings. I really like the tape detail. I don't have anything in my wardrobe like it, so it has the little tape Adidas logo on the chest in the middle here. Very small. I don't like huge flashy logos, so this is perfect. And then the tape underneath here on the armpit on the side where the ribs are. Again, it just says Adidas down the side. Simple. Colors are neutral, and I know it will go with a lot in my wardrobe. And lastly, I just wanted to share a couple new pairs of sunglasses I have added to my collection. I am a hardcore Ray-Ban wearer. That's pretty much all I own and wear. I have 3 pairs. I have a pair of Ralph Lauren's, and I'm branching out into Ki sunglasses. Ki, Quay, Q-U-A-Y, however you pronounce it. So during the Super Bowl weekend, a bunch of sunglasses were actually buy one, get one free, because JLo does have a collaboration with Ki, so all of her collection of sunglasses were on sale, and I believe Chrissy Teigen's were as well. Don't quote me on that, but I can't remember. And as we all know, JLo was one of the main performers of the Super Bowl halftime show, so it made complete sense. I was like, oh my god, I cannot sleep on this deal. I've wanted a couple pairs of sunglasses from there for so long, but didn't want to make the plunge, so I waited till it was buy one, get one free. So I got 2 pairs. The first ones that I have to show you are from the Desi Perkins collab. This is the clear case they came in. If I have any feedback for Ki Australia, it's to give a case with every single pair of sunglasses, because I feel like that's the least a company can do when someone's purchasing a pair from you. These ones came with a case, but the other ones I'm going to show you did not come with a case, which kind of upset me, because now I have to go buy another case from some shop so they don't break in my handbag. And this is like borderline a good case. It's like a semi-soft, semi-hard. So if something were to squish that in my bag that's quite heavy, I just wouldn't want that to land, you know, something to land on that lens. So I changed it to this ugly case, but at least it's hard and I know that nothing is going to happen to them. So the first pair I got are the high key sunglasses, and they are the black/fade. So by that it means the top is black and then it kind of ombres effects into this clearish look. If you guys didn't know, I actually did used to own a pair of black high key, but they were just full matte black and they ended up getting crooked. Anyway, long story short, I sold them. The person who bought them didn't care. She wanted them, whatever, for a discounted price. So that's partially because I want to say they got crooked because they didn't have a proper case for them. So now that I have these ones, first of all, I like them way more than my old ones, and I have a proper case for them. So I'll be putting those in that case, but these are absolutely stunning. I love how they fit and frame my face. The nose piece isn't the most comfortable if you're wearing it for a long drive. Like when I drove to Waterloo recently, I noticed on the way home, like, I didn't like the feeling of it on my nose. It was almost like itchy. I don't know. And the other ones are literally just wrapped in tissue paper. Like, how safe? And these ones look like this. They are called the Jaded sunglasses. So they're a square shape with the top straight bar. They are just full black. They also have these in a faded kind of look, but I wanted to have one faded, one plain. I love these. They remind me a lot of like Lady Gaga vibes in her early like Poker Face, Just Dance music videos, paparazzi. That's the vibes I get from these. I think these are so cute, you know, throw them on. Don't have any makeup on, who cares? Just put them on, put on an oversized t-shirt, and you are good to leave the house. So for both pairs of sunglasses, I ended up spending $102, which isn't bad at all. If you were to break that up, it's basically 50 bucks each pair of sunglasses, and that to me is not breaking the bank on sunglasses. I've spent much more in the past, So that is absolutely everything in this haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below of any clothing brands I should try in the near future that's athleisure activewear. I do tend to follow a lot of like influencers on Instagram and like startup companies, so I'm always interested in trying out the new and the best of the best. All of my social media links will be in the description box, so don't forget to check that out, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.